Hello, I'm Aslar Sanyanık. The title of this session is The Expressions and Linkers to be Used in AGE Free Writing Part. Here are the contents of this presentation. First, I'll give you background information about the free writing part. Then, we will continue with a sample opinion essay outline. And then while dealing with this outline, we are going to learn the expressions and linkers used to express general point of view, express personal opinions, order or sequence ideas, reformulate or clarify ideas, reveal facts, highlight important issues, give examples, and of course to conclude the essay. Let's remember the free writing part of our exam. In this part, as you know, you are expected to write an opinion essay on one of the given topics. It's better to practice expressions on a sample. Therefore, I'll provide a sample outline of a sample essay here. And let's say we choose the second topic here. And this is our thesis statement. And these are the three major ideas which will be supported in 3 paragraphs in our essay. Let's start with the introductory paragraph. As you know, you can start the introduction by expressing the general point or general idea of the public. You can use these expressions to express general point of view. Here's an example. You can start your essay by saying, these days the amount of violence in media is growing. A common opinion is that this trend will undoubtedly lead humans to dangerous future. Or you can start your essay by saying, it is generally claimed that the amount of violence growing in media will undoubtedly lead humans to dangerous future. After stating your general point of view, you can continue with your own idea, either by agreeing or disagreeing with the general view. Here are the expressions that you can use to express your own idea. And here is an example sentence. Let's assume that you started your essay by saying, it is claimed that the amount of violence growing in media will undoubtedly lead humans to dangerous future. You can say, however, I personally think that in most cases, media violence doesn't affect people's behavior. So this means that you are disagreeing with the general idea of the public. Once you finish the introduction, you continue with the body paragraphs. As you know, you have to write a topic sentence, which is your main argument in the first part of each body paragraph. For this, you can use the sequencing words. For the first paragraph, you can use firstly, first of all, to start with, to begin with, and then write your first main idea. And in the second paragraph, you can start with secondly, in addition, furthermore, moreover, also, and write your second main idea. Let's say you are writing an essay with 3 paragraphs, and the third paragraph is your last paragraph. You can say finally, lastly, and state your third main idea. Sometimes in our essays, we need to paraphrase our first previous idea in order to clarify our meaning. In this case, you can use the following expressions. And here is an example about how you can use them. As you can see, the sentence or the paraphrase coming after the word in other words, or that is to say, to put it more simply, is saying the same thing with different words. In other words, it's the paraphrase. In order to support our main ideas, we can refer to factual information, such as statistical information, research findings. In this case, you are revealing facts about the main idea. You can use these expressions for this purpose. Let's examine the example. You can say, there is no doubt that the research conducted to show the connection between violent media and illegal activities in social life has serious limitations. As you can see, you are referring to factual information, the research results here. Or you can say, the fact is that there is no single study that shows a connection between violent media and illegal activities in social life. Again, you can need to highlight or underline important information by using these expressions. Yes, they're continued with a sentence. And this is the example of it. Of course, you know the linkers to be used to give examples, but let's remember them. For example, for instance, that is, yeah, you know them. Here is an example sentence. Let's look at such as and like. As you remember, we can use such as like to give examples, as it is here. The only difference is after, for example, for instance, that is, you need a complete sentence, but after such as and like, you need to write a noun or a noun phrase like horror films, war films, adventure films. These are noun phrases. Of course, the last paragraph of your essay is the conclusion. You have to indicate that the conclusion paragraph is there by using expressions or linkers such as to summarize, to conclude, in summary, in conclusion. These are the most common ones. You can also say taking everything into consideration, overall, all in all. Yeah. Here's an example. Taking everything into consideration, I would say that violence in contemporary media has no substantial influence on people's behavior. This is the reference where you can get more information regarding the linkers and expressions. Thanks for